board flickered in the rain, midnight shadows drifting through the hall. Coffee steaming, tired faces blurred together under cold fluorescent walls. I held a ticket folded in my coat for a line that disappeared at dawn. And every echo rolling down the tracks sounded like the years already gone. There were words we never learned to say, hidden underneath the noise and motion. But somewhere in the silence of this night, I could finally feel them letting go. Last train to Avalon, rolling through the dark unknown. Every mile beyond these lights feels less like being alone. Last train to Avalon, carrying the past away toward a softer kind of morning, past the sorrow and the grave. The window caught reflections of my face, mixed with empty towns and signal lights. Old factories sleeping by the riverside, like memories fading out of sight. A woman softly humming near the door, an old man sleeping with his hat pulled low. Everyone aboard was leaving something too heavy for the heart to hold. And for the first time since you disappeared, I wasn't searching every passing street. Some roads are only meant to guide us toward the peace we couldn't keep. Last train to Avalon, rolling through the dark unknown. Every mile beyond these lights feels less like being alone. Last train to Avalon, carrying the past away toward a softer kind of morning, past the sorrow and the grave. Maybe love was never built to last forever. Maybe time reshapes the things we knew. But every night I spent out running, memories were slowly leading me back to truth. And though your voice still lingers in the static, it no longer pulls my heart apart. Now it feels like distant city lights, seen safely from afar. Last train to Avalon, now the horizon starts to glow. Every lonely station left behind help me finally move on slow. Last train to Avalon, the night is fading into gold, and somewhere past the sleeping rails, a kind of future waits below. Disappear into the dawn. Blue was a photograph tucked inside my wallet, edges worn from years of midnight drives. You were laughing underneath the theater lights on a boulevard that's barely still alive. The cinema closed sometime back in spring, its marquee letters scattered by the rain. But every time I pass that quiet block, your reflection walks beside me again. We were certain every dream would last forever, like the song spinning softly on the radio. But time keeps moving through the cracks between us, teaching hearts what they rolled across the avenue, past empty diners glowing red and gold. Taxi tires whisper through the water, like distant stories slowly being told. I used to chase the ghosts of what we were, through every sleepless hour before dawn. But somewhere in these quiet city streets, I learned not everything is gone. Some memories become a kind of shelter, a light appearing when the world feels cold. And every lonely road I traveled after brought me closer to letting go. Polaroid Boulevard, shining through the pouring rain. Every faded frame of us still carries warmth inside my veins. Polaroid Boulevard, where the old nights still remain, like headlights drifting through the dark, calling my name again. Maybe love survives in smaller ways than the promises we tried to keep, in old photographs and passing melodies, in the quiet moments before sleep. And though the city changes every season, some lights never fully disappear. They become the gentle kind of memory that helps the future feel less feared. Polaroid Boulevard, now the sky begins to clear. Every road that led me here feels lighter than the years. Polaroid Boulevard, no more shadows left to chase, only distant glowing windows and the calm upon my face. The boulevard grows pale with dawn, storefront lights begin to close. Somewhere past the waking traffic, a softer life unfolds. There's a payphone standing near the tracks outside the grocery lit in blue. Its metal frame worn down by years of storms, still holding midnight calls like truth. I stopped there after driving aimlessly through sleeping industrial streets. Steam rising from the subway grates below, mixing with the summer heat. And every passing car became a memory. Every signal light another door. Back to nights when we believed forever could stay untouched a little more. Velvet payphone ringing softly in my mind. Every word we left unfinished still survives somewhere in time. Velvet payphone calling through the falling rain, like a voice I thought was fading, finding me again. An old man crossed the avenue alone, carrying flowers through the dawn. But suddenly the loneliness inside me didn't feel as heavy anymore. I used to think the heart moved on by forgetting, leaving every shadow far behind. But healing feels more like learning gently how to carry what survives. Now the silence underneath the city feels warmer than the nights before. Like every broken piece of memory has settled peacefully ashore. Velvet payphone ringing softly in my mind. Every word we left unfinished still survives somewhere in time. Velvet payphone calling through the falling rain, like a voice I thought was fading, finding me again. Maybe all the love we couldn't hold still becomes part of the roads we take. Every late night drive and sleepless hour, helping some new part of us awake. And though the years keep changing every skyline, there are feelings time cannot erase. They become the small lights in the distance, through darker days. Velvet pavement. Now the morning fills the street. Every memory that once hurt feels softer underneath my feet. Velvet pavement. No more echoes left undone. Every call from yesterday leads me gently toward the sun. Streetlights dim across the town. Blue dawn gathers near the rails, and somewhere past the waking skyline, a quieter future sails. Paper banners drifted through the street after the summer parade was gone. Workers folded chairs beneath the dawn, while old confetti clung to the lawn. Ferris wheel stood silent by the park, its lights shut down against the gray. I walked alone beside the empty rides, listening to the night fade away. We were young enough to believe every bright moment would remain, like songs playing through open windows, floating forever above the rain. After the summer parade, the city feels softer somehow. Every echo of those days still finds its way to me now. After the summer parade, I can finally understand. Some memories don't disappear, they simply change their hands. The diner neon buzzed across the block, casting red reflections on the floor. A waitress wiped the Maybe growing older means learning how to bend, and every fleeting season that once hurt to remember becomes a light, returning in the end. The nights we thought had vanished forever still live beneath these midnight skies, not as wounds that keep me frozen, but as reasons I survived. After the summer parade, morning gathers through the streets. Every distant song we knew still carries part of me. After the summer parade, I don't chase the past away. I let it move beside me now, like music that remains. Storefront lights begin to fade, blue dawn settles on the town, and somewhere past the quiet avenues, a new season comes around. Ships were sleeping underneath the fog, beyond the rusted cranes and harbor lights. Blue reflections trembled on the waves, like scattered pieces of another life. I parked beside the empty loading docks, radio low against the midnight air. A photograph slid gently from the dash, and suddenly I felt you everywhere. The city never really falls asleep, it just grows quieter after midnight rain. And somewhere in the hum of passing cars, I heard our old dreams calling once again. Neon harbor dreams floating through the avenue. Every distant light I see still carries shades of you. Neon harbor dreams drifting slowly with the tide, like the hearts we used to be, still glowing deep inside. A cargo train rolled slowly through the dark, its windows shining gold against the steel. I thought about the nights we drove for hours, certain every broken thing could heal. The years have moved like waves beyond the pier, taking some illusions out to sea. But standing in the salt air of this dawn, I finally understood what stayed with me. Not the sadness or the restless fear, not the words we never learned to say, but the way your loved ones taught my heart how to keep believing anyway. Neon harbor dreams floating through the avenue. Every distant light I see still carries shades of you. Neon harbor dreams drifting slowly with the tide, like the hearts we used to be, still glowing deep inside. Maybe every road we left unfinished still becomes a part of who we are. Every lonely station, every silence, every motel sign and passing car. And though the night keeps changing all around me, some small lights refuse to disappear. They become the warmth we carry forward, long after no one else can hear. Neon harbor dreams, now the morning starts to rise. Every reflection on the waves feels clearer in my eyes. Neon harbor dreams, no more drifting without shore. Every memory we share feels like strength instead of war. The harbor fades into the dawn, silver water turning gold. And somewhere past the waking city, a quieter heart unfolds. Coffee steam was rising through the light of a tiny cafe near the station square. Outside, the traffic shimmered in the rain, while tired strangers disappeared somewhere. A satellite dish turned above the roof, like it was searching through the clouds. And every low conversation in the room felt softer than the city sounds. You used to meet me there on Friday nights with wet hair falling over your coat, and somehow place tonight. Though years had passed beyond the glass, she smiled and said the city changes fast, but some familiar soul still lasts. I watched the trains disappear downtown, past glowing towers by the bay, and for the first time in a long while, I didn't wish the past would stay. Now the memories feel less like anchors and more like lights along the road. Every lonely mile between us taught my restless heart to grow. Satellite cafe, glowing through the midnight blue. Every table, every window still reminds me of you. Satellite cafe, where the old songs softly play, like the pieces of our lives never really drift away. Maybe love survives inside the ordinary, in coffee cups and rainy avenue lights, and all the quiet places we once passed through without knowing they'd outlive the nights. And though the world keeps spinning farther outward, like signals vanishing into space, some connections never fully disappear. They simply change their shape. Satellite cafe, now the morning fills the room. Every faded photograph feels warmer than the gloom. Satellite cafe, no more shadows left to chase, only distant city lights and a little bit of grace. First train rolls beyond the square, rain fades softly from the streets, and somewhere in the waking skyline, my heart finally feels at peace. The departure board flickered in the rain, midnight shadows drifting through the hall. Coffee steam and tired faces blurred together under cold fluorescent walls. I held a ticket folded in my coat for a line that disappeared at dawn, and every echo rolling down the tracks sounded like the years already gone. There were words we never learned to say, hidden underneath the noise and motion. But somewhere in the silence of this night, I could finally feel them letting go. Last train to less like being alone. Last train to Avalon, carrying the past away toward a softer kind of morning, past the sorrow and the grey. Reflections of my face mixed with empty towns and signal lights. Old factories sleeping by the riverside, like memories fading out of sight. A woman softly humming near the door, an old man sleeping with his hat pulled low. Everyone aboard was leaving something too heavy for the heart to hold. And for the first time since you disappeared, I wasn't searching every passing street. Some roads are only meant to guide us toward the peace we couldn't keep. Last train to Avalon, rolling through the dark unknown. Every mile beyond these lights feels less like being alone. Last train to Avalon, carrying the past away toward a softer kind of morning, past the sorrow and the grey. Maybe love was never built to last forever. Maybe time reshapes the things we knew. But every night I spent out running memories were slowly leading me back to truth. And though your voice still lingers in the static, it no longer pulls my heart apart. Now it feels like distant city lights, seen safely from afar. Last train to Avalon, now the horizon starts to glow. Every lonely station left behind, help me finally move on slow. Last train to Avalon, the night is fading into gold, and somewhere past the sleeping rails, a kind of future waits below. The tracks disappear into the dawn. Blue morning washing through the sky. And for the first time in so many years, I let the old world pass me by. There's a photograph tucked inside my wallet Edges worn from years of midnight drives. You were laughing underneath the theater lights on a boulevard that's barely still alive. The cinema closed sometime back in spring. Its marquee letters scattered by the rain. But every time I pass that quiet block, your reflection walks beside me again. We were certain every dream would last forever, like the song spinning softly on the radio. But time keeps moving through the cracks between us, teaching hearts what they need to know. Polaroid Boulevard, shining through the pouring rain. Every faded frame of us still carries warmth inside my veins. Polaroid Boulevard, where the old nights still remain, like headlights drifting through the dark, calling my name again. A newspaper rolled across the avenue, past empty diners glowing red and gold. Taxi tires whisper through the water, like distant stories slowly being told. I used to chase the ghost of what we were through every sleepless hour before dawn. But somewhere in these quiet city streets, I learned not everything is gone. Some memories become a kind of shelter, a light appearing when the world feels cold. And every lonely road I traveled after brought me closer to letting go. Polaroid Boulevard, shining through the pouring rain. Every faded frame of us still carries warmth inside my veins. Polaroid Boulevard, where the old nights still remain, like headlights drifting through the dark, calling my name again. Maybe love survives in smaller ways than the promises we tried to keep, in old photographs and passing melodies, in the quiet moments before sleep. And though the city changes every season, some lights never fully disappear. They become the gentle kind of memory that helps the future feel less feared. Polaroid Boulevard, now the sky begins to clear. Every road that led me here feels lighter than the years. Polaroid Boulevard, no more shadows left to chase, only distant glowing windows and the calm upon my face. The boulevard grows pale with dawn. Storefront lights begin to close. And somewhere past the waking traffic, a softer life unfolds. There's a payphone standing near the tracks outside the grocery lit in blue. Its metal frame worn down by years of storms, still holding midnight calls like truth. I stopped there after driving aimlessly through sleeping industrial streets. Steam rising from the subway grates below, mixing with the summer heat. And every passing car became a memory. Every signal light another door. Back to nights when we believed forever could stay untouched a little more. Velvet payphone ringing softly in my mind. Every word we left unfinished still survives somewhere in time. Velvet payphone calling through the falling rain, like a voice I thought was fading, finding me again. An old man crossed the avenue alone, carrying flowers through the dawn. But suddenly the loneliness inside me didn't feel as heavy anymore. I used to think the heart moved on by forgetting, leaving every shadow far behind. But healing feels more like learning gently how to carry what survives. Now the silence underneath the city feels warmer than the nights before. Like every broken piece of memory has settled peacefully ashore. Velvet payphone ringing softly in my mind. Every word we left unfinished still survives somewhere in time. Velvet payphone calling through the falling rain, like a voice I thought was fading, finding me again. Maybe all the love we couldn't hold still becomes part of the roads we take. Every late night drive and sleepless hour, helping some new part of us awake. And though the years keep changing every skyline, there are feelings time cannot erase. They become the small lights in the distance, guiding us through darker days. Velvet payphone, now the morning fills the street. Every memory that once hurt feels softer underneath my feet. Velvet payphone, no more echoes left undone. Every call from yesterday leads me gently toward the sun. sails. Paper banners drifted through the street after the summer parade was gone. Workers folded chairs beneath the dawn, while old confetti clung to the lawn. Stood silent by the park, its lights shut down against the gray. I walked alone beside the empty rides, listening to the night fade away. Like songs playing through open windows, floating forever above the rain. After the summer parade, the city feels softer somehow. Every echo of those days still finds its way to me now. After the summer parade, I can finally understand. Some memories don't disappear, they simply change their hands. The diner neon buzzed across the block, casting red reflections on the floor. A waitress wiped the counter silently, like she'd seen this kind of night before. I found your name inside an old notebook, between receipts and faded Polaroids. And for the first time reading through those pages, I didn't feel destroyed. Now the empty spaces in my life don't sound like broken things anymore. They're quiet rooms where I can hear what my heart was searching for. After the summer parade, the city feels softer somehow. Every echo of those days still finds its way to me now. After the summer parade, I can finally understand. Some memories don't disappear, they simply change their hands. Maybe we were never meant to stay the same. returning in the end. The nights we thought had vanished forever still live beneath these midnight skies. Not as wounds that keep me frozen, but as reasons I survived. Music that remains. Storefront lights begin to fade. Blue dawn settles on the town, and somewhere past the quiet avenues, a new season comes around. Reflections trembled on the waves, like scattered pieces of another life. I parked beside the empty loading docks, radio low against the midnight air. A photograph slid gently from the dash, and suddenly I felt you everywhere. The city never really falls asleep, it just grows quieter after midnight rain. And somewhere in the hum of passing cars, I heard our old dreams calling once again. Neon harbor dreams floating through the avenue. Every distant light I see still carries shades of you. Neon harbor dreams drifting slowly with the tide, like the hearts we used to be, still glowing deep inside. A cargo train rolled slowly through the dark, its windows shining gold against the steel. I thought about the nights we drove for hours, certain every broken thing could heal. The years have moved like waves beyond the pier. keeps changing all around me. Some small lights refuse to disappear. They become the warmth we carry forward, long after no one else can hear. Neon harbor dreams, now the morning starts to rise. Every reflection on the waves feels clearer in my eyes. Neon harbor dreams, no more drifting without shore. Every memory we share feels like strength instead of war. The harbor fades into the dawn, silver water turning gold. And somewhere past the waking city, a quieter heart unfolds. Coffee steam was rising through the light of the tiny cafe near the station square. Outside, the traffic shimmered in the rain, while tired strangers disappeared somewhere. The satellite dish turned above the roof, like it was searching through the clouds. And every low conversation in the room felt softer than the city sounds. You used to meet me there on Friday nights with wet hair falling over your coat. And somehow every small forgotten detail still finds a way to pull me close. Satellite cafe, glowing through the midnight blue. Every table, every window still reminds me of you. Satellite cafe, where the old songs softly play, like the pieces of our lives never really drift away. Recognize my face tonight, though years had passed beyond the glass. She smiled and said the city changes fast, but some familiar souls still last. I watched the trains disappear downtown, past glowing towers by the bay. And for the first time in a long while, I didn't wish the past would stay. Now the memories feel less like anchors and more like lights along the road. Every lonely mile between us like signals vanishing into space. Some connections never fully disappear, they simply change their shape. Satellite cafe, now the morning fills the room. Every faded photograph feels warmer than the gloom. Satellite cafe, no more shadows left to chase, only distant city lights and a little bit of grace. First train rolls beyond the square. Rain fades softly from the streets, and somewhere in the waking skyline, my heart finally feels at peace.